Previously.
I have finally located the house. Now it is time to put my plan into action. Let the AT&T uprising begin.
What the? That's unusual. Windows has detected that it has been hacked. What? Is this really happening?
It's for real. Windows has really been hacked.
You know what, Mike? I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Wait here while I go and search. What the? Hey, you. What do you think you're doing? And may I ask what exactly do you mean by this so-called AT&T uprising?
Hey Sam, did you find out who the... Oh my gosh.
And now, our feature presentation.
No, it can't be.
Oh yes, it can be. Hello, Mike, long time no see.
Ray, I thought you were stuck in jail for the rest of your life.
Oh, let me guess. Another AT&T guy.
Well, yeah, AT&T Ray.
Well, Mike, for your information, I managed to escape prison just a short while ago. Even AT&T had no chance of stopping me. Anyways, the reason I escaped is because I want revenge. Long ago, I threatened to destroy you, Mike, and all the other AT&T voices, because I was completely ignored. I never received any attention from you people, and I was always an outcast from social gatherings. It was like the entire world could have cared less about me, and ultimately, I felt neglected. Eventually, I got so fed up with your ignorance that I fought back by attempting to destroy all of your insignificant lives. Unfortunately for me, however, you all foiled my plans and reported me to the police, who arrested and sentenced me to life in prison.
Ah yes, that is a day I could never forget.
Oh, but I must correct you, Mike, because soon you will completely forget that memory, and every other memory you've ever had. You see, during my time in prison, I've been plotting my ultimate revenge scheme, which I call the AT&T uprising. Basically, for quite some time now, my top-secret laboratory has been building a giant doomsday machine that, when activated, will brainwash and mind control every AT&T voice in existence.
Oh no, please don't do this, Ray. I beg of you.
Too late, Mike. I've already set my plan into action.
But Ray, just hear me out.
Moving on, there is another important part to my revenge scheme. Not only will my machine mind control every AT&T voice in this universe, but it will also terminate and destroy every non-AT&T voice from the face of this planet. And if you haven't already guessed by now, Sam, that includes you.
Oh no way, Jose. You will never terminate me, nor will you ever brainwash Mike.
Sorry, Sam, but you will not have your way, for my plan is already nearing completion.
What? Impossible.
Wrong, Sam. Before you even know it, my plan will become a reality, and I will be liked by everyone in the world.
Please just listen to me, Ray. You don't have to do this.
Oh, but I must, Mike. I must have the appreciation I never received long ago from you ignorant lowlifes. Now if you'll excuse me, I must teleport back to my top-secret laboratory to finish my doomsday machine.
Wait, you can't.
Good luck trying to find me, Mike and Sam. I know you two will most certainly fail.
Darn, he got away. Mike, we need to find AT&T Ray and stop him from brainwashing the entire text-to-speech universe.
But Sam, how in the world are we ever going to find him? I mean, he just teleported himself to his top-secret laboratory.
Easy. We'll just take a flight in one of my rafflecopters and see if we can find Ray's laboratory from above. I'm pretty sure we have a good chance of finding him that way.
Well, I guess that doesn't seem like a bad idea. Let's do it.
Alright then, Operation Uprising Prevention is a go. Now follow me to the rafflecopter, Mike.
So, Sam, where exactly do you think Ray could be?
Well, like he said, his laboratory is top secret, so Ray could be hiding just about anywhere. Now let's see what's down below. No, that's the jail that AT&T Ray escaped from. He couldn't possibly be hiding down there. No, that's just a generic taco stand. Although, I could really go for a taco right about now.
Sam?
Alright, sorry. Well, isn't that just convenient? There's AT&T Ray's top secret laboratory, hidden in plain sight. You know, for a guy with a rather elaborate doomsday plan, he sure couldn't have made his quote, top secret, laboratory more obvious. Alright, let's land this rafflecopter.
Well, here we are. Now let's see how we get inside.
I suspect that door over there would be our easiest option.
Wait, what's this? Oh, I see. We need a password to gain access.
Well, that could be a number of different things, such as maybe, taco. Darn, incorrect. How about, eagle?
What about Doomsday?
Rafflecopter.
AT&T Uprising.
System 32.
Hacker.
Okay, I give up. All Sam and Mike will never guess this ridiculously long password. Wait, that seriously worked? I'm speechless. Well, no matter. It's time to finally put AT&T Ray back in his place. Come on, Mike.
Did that really just happen? It's quiet. Too quiet.
It's also too dark to see anything. Where could Ray possibly be hiding?
I'm over here, Sam.
What? Ray, is that you? Show yourself, and turn in a light for crying out loud.
Well, if you insist.
Oh my.
I must say, you two look pretty dumbfounded from up here.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. So this is your doomsday machine, Ray?
Affirmative, Mike. This is the result of many months of sophisticated automation to create the ultimate revenge weapon.
Right. So, what exactly is this so-called automation, and why can't I seem to find it anywhere inside this lab?
Oh, they were simply robot servants that I myself built secretly all those years ago. They were certainly instrumental to the fruition of my plan, but I had no use for them anymore, so I simply destroyed them all after I escaped prison.
Hold on 1/60th of a minute. How are you not even fazed at the fact that we managed to locate and break into your laboratory?
Yeah, what's up with that, you psychopath?
Hisk hisk, I thought you half-wits would get the idea by now, but apparently I thought wrong. Do you not understand? I am so confident in my ingenious plan that not even your very presence before me can possibly hinder my assurance of its success. With that said, you better say goodbye to your pathetic world as you know it, because in just 5 minutes, my glorious doomsday machine will be activated. You, Sam, will perish into nothing, and you, Mike, will live under my control. Everyone will live under my control, my vision, my world.
Not if Mike and I are still here, will your delusional mind get away with this?
Oh, that's what you think. But alas, I still have my teleportation device with me, so if you want even a sliver of a chance at victory, you better catch me quick.
What? Where'd he go?
I don't know. There he is. What the?
Now he's gone again.
Ignorant fools, you should have seen this coming from a mile away. But you didn't, and now I pity you.
Darn. Time's running out, and he keeps darting all over the laboratory.
And all we can do is move aimlessly, as he keeps teleporting everywhere.
See, now you finally understand the big picture. You can try and stop me, but as you can clearly see, it is far beyond impossible. So why even bother trying, when I have this much of an advantage?
Ow, oh, jeez.
Oh no, Mike.
Oh no, I'm trapped.
Ow.
Well, looks like this is where the road finally ends. I must admit, for a couple of jokers, you and Mike both were admirably stubborn. I like that. Regardless, of course, you have failed in your hopeless endeavor. Your fate is permanently sealed. This world is now mine for the taking. I will finally have my—
You're just stalling for time, aren't you?
Shut up, simpleton. I don't need your inferior judgment anymore. Any last words, Microsoft Sam?
So this is it. The fate of the entire universe in our hands. Against an evil maniacal tyrant, intent on the complete control of the entire text-to-speech universe. And we were no match. Absolutely none. Is what I would be saying, if you knew of my secret power.
What? What is this nonsense that you speak of?
Well, Mr. Big Bad Ray, you clearly underestimate the great power of the almighty Microsoft Sam. Allow me to put it into layman's terms, without any sort of embellishments. My Rafflecopter goes
What the heck? No, my glorious machine. No,
Well, that certainly went a lot smoother than I anticipated. Oh, look at that. The evil menace weighing over his head has been trapped and defeated. If that just isn't karma, then I don't know what is. So this is your fancy little get ray, ain't it? Guess you wouldn't mind now, if I took this from you. As well as your pesky teleportation device.
Hey Sam, see if you can find a way to get me out of this cage.
Oh yeah, of course Mike. Hold still for just a second.
Hooray, I'm free. Well, I guess we did it. We saved the text-to-speech universe.
Indeed, we did just that, Mike. Now no one has to worry about any sort of mind control or brainwashing.
Or termination, in your case.
Shut up, Ray, you've already been defeated. Besides, it's back to jail, for you anyway.
Don't think you'll be able to escape so easily next time, mister.
This isn't over, you hear me? I will undoubtedly have my revenge, in due time at least.
Ahem, mister, you have the right to remain silent. So Mike, no hard feelings about me arresting you and Sam, that while ago, right?
Oh well, I actually kind of forgot that even happened, so yeah, we're on good terms now.
Good, then we can all move on peacefully with our normal day-to-day lives.
Except for Ray, of course.
Easy there, mister.
Okay, fine. I spent a lot of that night pondering all of the day's events. How strange was it that Mike and I would essentially become the saviors of the entire universe in less than 24 hours. What exactly led AT&T Ray into the psychotic downward spiral he's stuck in today? What all do I not know about the past of my good friend AT&T Mike? I thought these questions and many more throughout that evening, but I couldn't quite come up with definite answers to any of them. People say that everything happens for a reason. Well, if that's the case, then you also can't really find an explanation for every one of those reasons either. But maybe it's for the best. Maybe we don't need an explanation to everything. After all, like anything else in the world, life continues and goes on.
Oh look, an error message.
Windows has received an email from Mario Master 810. Would you like to open it?
I'm pretty sure that must be something important, Sam.
You're probably right, Mike. Let's see what exactly the old boss sent us. Dear Sam and Mike, I want to personally thank you guys for your tremendous cooperation over these last 6 years. Microsoft Sam and AT&T Mike read Windows errors would certainly not be the same without you two. Episode 7 has been a video over 4 years in the making, and I'm so glad to finally be able to release it to all my viewers, especially those who've been fans of my channel since before 2017, when the series was still being regularly produced.
The Windows Errors series is one that I will always hold close to me, as the first major long-running series I have ever produced on this channel. Without a doubt, I had tons of fun making some of these episodes. Looking back at them now, they really do remind me of much simpler times on this platform, back when I was an extremely small creator just doing my own thing. Call me sentimental, but those are memories that I will always cherish.
Unfortunately, however, I can no longer beat around the bush. This is officially the end of Microsoft Sam and AT&T Mike read Windows errors. Right here, at episode 7. Believe me, I really wanted to continue this series, but if it wasn't obvious before, that ship has long past sailed. If there's any silver lining to this, I guess, now that I'm finally retiring Windows errors, I'm also finally closing the chapter that is my old days on YouTube, so there's that.
Despite taking practically forever to finally release episode 7, I wasn't about to break that promise I had made so long ago. Somehow, someway, it was going to get done, and now it feels great to fulfill that promise at last. I truly am satisfied now that it's all finished.
To all the viewers watching this video, especially my veteran fans, I hope you all enjoyed the show. And to Sam and Mike, thank you both so much for the work you have done to make Microsoft Sam and AT&T Mike read Windows errors so special. I hereby relieve you to of your services to this channel, and I wish you to the very best in the future. Sincerely, Mario Master 810. Well, it pains me to say this, but I guess it's finally time to close up shop. This is Microsoft Sam.
And this is AT&T Mike.
And for the very last time, we are signing off. Thank you so much for watching Microsoft Sam and AT&T Mike read Windows errors.
It's been a fun ride, everyone.